I've got a green light on the field. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
Match 48's rolling here on Archimedes. Red Alliance side, 2 Coral pending. Blue Alliance with just 1 posted so far up on level 4. We'll see if the second one can land. Lots of them getting tossed by Robotics at this center reef. And one of them actually ends up rolling all the way back to the barge and then bouncing off and rolling back. 24-23 is your live score now as drivers take the controls, and Robotics will break free and drop off our first piece of algae scored here in the teleoperated period up on top of that barge. 4 points out of the Blue Alliance score. They'll do it again and with another piece of algae, and then their alliance partners won in on this as well. So the E-Tech Chargers out of New York, Astoria, New York, that's in the city. I'm like 99.99% sure. Regardless, they try to drop off a piece of algae on top of the barge. It rolls over into the Red Alliance seas instead. No Red Alliance robots really showing any particular interest in algae so far. It is all coral all the time. And that's okay for now because they're hanging on to what was a 3-point lead. Now they're down by 1. It'll kind of be a continuous trade back and forth as we continue to populate each Alliance reef. There's Arc, Turkey's team in this match, 60-14, dropping off. Yeah, almost a piece of coral on level 3. It lands instead back on the field of play and then shredding plastic everywhere. Who needs microplastics when you can have macroplastics rather, and they are right here in the top left corner of the field. 5 points separating your 2 alliances with a minute left to play. Blue Alliance is slightly in the lead. We'll see what their strategy is to hold on to it here. Robotics wraps around the reef. They'll head back to the Coral Station wall. Human player is absolutely ready to go back there the second that robot aligns with where they need them to be. Coral ready to drop at all times. And it's also now starting to drop on level 4 of their reef. They fully populated that one. They've got their 4th one now on level 2. They got quite a ways to go if they want the coral RP, which we've seen is pretty necessary at the higher end of our leaderboard. But if they're just looking for the win, then raw point output may be the strategy they employ. We'll see how it goes. Blue Alliance still in the lead. Red Alliance sending a robot a little early for endgame climb. That's Arc. They got to fight with this deep cage, however, and they got to get all their wheels fully off the ground. They got 7 seconds left to figure it out. Blue Alliance, Robotics in the air, deep cage, 12-pointer. Their alliance partners, the MA Bears, may also be airborne. We'll see how our scorers adjudicate. The Blue Alliance wins that qualification match, 162 points. The Red Alliance, 141. It'll be a 5 ranking point match over there on Blue. It's 3 for winning the match, and then the auto and endgame barge bonuses.